Buckle up because I'm going to tell you about a Hinge horror date story from about a month ago. So, feeling kind of sad about a situationship. What do? Open up the app, start swiping, and decide to go on a date with a guy that was pretty hot. I will put this part on me. I did not field question this guy. I just said Friday night, drinks, let's go. He picks me up. He's driving a Tessie. Nice. Get in the Tessie. It's kind of awkward, it's kind of okay. Get to the drink spot. Order drinks. Okay, now we're gonna start conversating. He asked me what I do for work. I tell him I'm a teacher. I ask him what he does for work. And now I mean this with all due respect. This is not what I expected to come out of this man's mouth. He said, I'm the general manager of a McDonald's. I love McDonald's. There's nothing wrong with that. The chatting goes on. There's not a lot going on up here. He then proceeds to take out his phone and show me a picture of the new chicken strip coming to McDonald's. I'm like, neat. He then shows me a picture of his name tag badge that says manager. Homie, I don't think you're lying. We get to the next place. He asked me about my hobbies. He asked me if I like to work out. I said, yeah, I used to go to the gym a lot. I kind of need to get back into it. He goes, I work out. Takes my hand, puts it on his pecs, and starts bouncing them. I'm like, cool. I'm like, I need a fucking drink, right? So I order another craft cocktail. This man looks the waiter dead in the face at a nice craft cocktail place in Phoenix and says, can I get an AMF? Now, I'm not an asshole, but I do think there's a certain level of decorum. Maybe like not at your grown age of 32 ordering an AMF on a first date. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't fucking wait for this man to take me home. He then proceeds to pull a Cadillac key out of his pocket. I don't know if you guys remember, but I said he drives a Tessie. I'm like, do you have a second car? He was like, something like that. Pops open the Cadillac key and there's a bunch of white girl. And he goes, do you like this? Anyways, love McDonald's. Never spoke to that man again. I guess vet your dates better. I don't fucking know, guys. I don't fucking know.
Girl. Now y'all know McDonald's. I have a love-hate relationship with McDonald's. I ain't gonna eat there. Like you should have freaking said like Wendy's or something. Wendy's. If he was general manager at Wendy's. Okay. We can date, you know what I'm saying? McDonald's, I'm just like, but your ice cream and shit is never working. But I could fix it because I worked at McDonald's. Being that I worked at McDonald's, I know that, yes, the general manager has all the goods. He got green girl, white girl, Molly girl. Like, he got every girl you need. He got it, honey. It's where I went to college, shoot, all the managers, anywhere I worked at, all the managers had the freaking goods, honey. Like, why? We were right there at the border, honey. We was right there at the border, kid. You know what I'm saying? Right there. So, yeah, friend, no, that's wow. That's really wow. That I love that he was so proud that he was a general manager at McDonald's, because like my general manager at McDonald's was cool. The one in college. When I got out of college, and no, the general manager was wow. I tell you, maybe some of my ladies can relate, but women in the workplace in high roles, it's like, what is going on? We are supposed to be in this together. It's only a few of us. We are girls. You are a girl's girl. Why are you not being a girl's girl? Like, yo, my manager was wow. She literally tried to get me fired. I was just like, trying to get me fired for stealing. And I was just like, but you get a free meal at McDonald's. And she was like, well, you didn't ring it up. Bitch, it's free. Like, what? What? I was so mad. I was just like, no, you're not gonna fire me. I quit, bitch. I quit, bitch. Knowing, little did I know that I could have got fired and got that unemployment. Oh, this is my pride. Because I was just like, I can't believe you said I steal and all the shit I do for you. Let me calm myself down. But yeah, friend, no, I would have. Honestly, you eat McDonald's. I was like, is this an ad? Because this is a clever ad for McDonald's. Look, I seen those new chicken strips at McDonald's. I was just like, this ain't the selects. Y'all know I was just talking about them selects. They dry, but when they fresh, they bang it, bro. They had that. It was some type of spice that just, like. When they were old, you could tell they was old because they smell like, they smell like slap that ass. They smelled like, oh, like, nah, I shouldn't be eating this. But when you eat it, and no, because I worked in the grill, I knew what the McGrill really was looking like. I knew the behind the scenes stuff. So, some things that make you not want to eat it. And that's why I don't eat McDonald's no more, because she eating those fries. We literally was smoking them fries. It was like for real, like, when you work at certain places you see the behind the scenes and you're just like, nah, friend, I can't eat there in real life. And I'm gonna warn everybody, but they don't know because they ain't been there. They don't know what you know. So they just like, oh, nah, I like this place. But nah, friend, I would have definitely kept in touch with him for if they had chicken selects, they have the new chicken wrap. I would have been all up in that. If the ice cream machine at his McDonald's actually worked, because you can get those milkshakes, because it's about, they just had those Cell Rock milkshakes. What is this, about to be 4th of July? What is 4th of July? Wasn't it like blueberry? It was some type of purple milkshake they had at McDonald's. Girl, I would have kept that contact.
I love giving unsolicited advice. And my unsolicited advice for the day is never date anybody that has a best friend that is of the opposite sex. This is going to be a two-parter because y'all don't watch my 5-minute videos. So this is a juicy one. And this is a life lesson I really wish I could just drill in everybody's head. I met somebody about 4 years ago, and I thought that this man was the love of my life. I literally thought the moon and stars of this man. I thought that this man was going to be my forever honey, my husband, the father of my children. Boy, was I wrong. And I should have paid attention right when he told me that he had a best friend that was a female. Now, for the story, we're not using any names because I also do know that I tend to be watched. So we're going to keep it cordial. I meet this man's family. His family's fine. I meet his best friend. I'm not the jealous type, but my spidey senses are always on point. And you can't really bullshit a bruja. So, yeah, I knew something was up. There was some sort of feelings, like either being thrown from the left, thrown from the right, whatever it was, there was something going on. So we're together, and he meets my family. My family absolutely adored him. And he liked to throw parties in his place. So one day we have a party and he invites his best friend. We're playing Uno, we're drinking, we're smoking, we're having a great time, we're eating, because my ex used to throw us down in the kitchen. Girl, I should have peeped from that moment when casi me montó, cuando yo estaba bebiendo. I should have paid full-blown attention to that feeling, because I did not. Flash forward, my initiation for Ifa comes up, and everybody knows that that day was just as important to me as a baptism, as a wedding day, because that was a day of transition in my life. And where was he? Like and follow for part 2. Part 2 of my story as to why you should never date anybody that has a best friend of the opposite sex. So if you're not familiar with Ifa, I'm not going to give too much away because it is very private to me. But when you are about to get initiated, it is different from Santeria. Long story short, you got to get baptized before you get crowned into Ochan. So when you get baptized, you need to have somebody that is not a part of the religion to kind of give you away. Mind you, you're not doing anything of the accoutrements that have to do with the actual rituals. You'll literally just have to give somebody away, like as if a dad's giving away their daughter at the wedding. And that was literally his only job. In this case, it was supposed to be him. And this man apparently decided to go out of nowhere. And he decided to go out with his brothers and whoever. And long story short, it's now 5 o'clock in the morning and I have no idea where this man is. So I call him, and mind you, I'm freaking out. And whose voice do I hear in the background? I ain't saying her name because no, we're not. So I'm already really pissed as it is, and my spidey senses are already going off because I'm already stressed out about the fact that I have to do this ritual, and it's a big thing, and the person that I really needed there was not there for me. So it's now 7 o'clock in the morning, and this man walks into the house, and I'm pissed. I knew he's pissed drunk, and I already knew something was up. Until this day, I can never confirm it, but I already knew something happened that night. So he goes to sleep. I already have a big day ahead of me. Now, something that day told me to go into his phone. Mind you, I am not a female. I do not condone invading privacy. I'm big on, you should never have to check your partner's phone. But boy, was I glad that I did. Not only did I find a bunch of inappropriate photos of her, I found a slew, not one or two, a slew of naked photos of different women. And me quedo con la boca abierta como, are you kidding me? So not am I only dealing with all this, this man is supposed to be giving me away for my initiation. And so I decided to pretty much kick him out of his own house because you not only lied about the fact that you weren't comfortable with doing it, but I already knew something was up. And the fact that you have all these photos, forget it. So of course I screenshotted them. I sent them to myself. After the initiation was over, I did some crazy shit. I sent these photos to his mother, and to this day, I'm sorry for sending them to her because she didn't deserve to see it, but I knew I had to send them to her because she had to see what kind of son that she raised, what kind of son, what kind of person you reproduced, because there's no way, shape, in hell that you're gonna think that you birthed a son, a man of God, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and this man not only estaba pegando los cuernos con su mejor amiga, but the fact that he bailed on me. And then I'm going to be respectful. It turned into a whole love and hip hop situation, causing me to have to leave abruptly and break things off with him, which I till this day do not regret. And I really don't regret it because last year I wanted to get some closure because I still felt like I couldn't move forward because I was still very, very, very hurt. And boy, that's another bit of advice. Closure es un embuste, es una mierda, because there's no such thing as that. And I pretty much got the closure I needed in the sense of I got gaslit one more time thinking that I was crazy and that I was wrong and I'm the evil bitch that apparently his family now hates because of what I said and what I sent. And that is why when I was single again, I never took a chance with anybody that had a best friend of the opposite sex. And now, not only am I in a really healthy relationship, I am so happy because I don't feel that I need that validation or closure from anybody. I am a fucking awesome individual, and if you're a piece of shit that cheats on an awesome individual with somebody of the opposite sex, especially your best friend, you deserve to be alone forever.
Look here. Friend, I think you committed revenge. P word? Am I wrong? Is that not revenge P word? Can't you? Well, shoot. What was it? Who was it? Was it Tamara? Which one was who sued 50 Cent for revenge P word? But she didn't get away because why didn't she win that case? I can't remember why, but I'm pretty sure other people have won that case. Girl, why would you do that? I understand you was upset, but his mama don't want to see that. I'm pretty sure his mama knows what type of person he is. Well, shoot, you cannot put stuff past moms. I feel like they know what kind of kid they raise, what kind of son they raise, because usually the daddy the same way. So yeah, friend, what? I understand you was upset, and I completely you didn't want him to give you away. You didn't need that energy, any of that to give you away. That's why it just didn't work out. It wasn't meant to work out because wow, he had a lot going on, and I understand that. I don't, because I'm a girl who likes girls, and I just don't have Nick. Well, shoot, but I'm in a different place in my life. I'm just thinking about that. I'm in a different place in my life. If I had girls, and girls like to send pictures when they want you to come and see them. They want to see you pictures like, oh, look what I just took a picture. Check out the new couch I got. And you ain't looking at the couch. You know they ain't see you no couch. And the couch might be up it, it'll be like this, but they be laid out in the couch. You don't see that couch. You see them, honey. You see that new lingerie they just got. You know what I'm saying? So I see that. I see that when females be leaving they undergarments in my car, my dad, and places to make sure they're marking their territory. Like, oh, you gonna have another girl? Bad. Let me just leave my drawers right here. You ain't gonna even find them. They be under your pillowcase or something. Bitch, I wash every week. What are you talking about? I'm gonna see them. I'm gonna put them in a frame. I'm gonna hang them up. But yeah, no. So I can understand the naked pictures. But if you're in a relationship with somebody, the only naked pictures you should have in your phone is of them. So yeah, I don't understand that part. I mean, cool if you were single or y'all were just, kicking it, yeah. But nah, friend, that was wild. He was not there, and he was with his best friend. And you just know the importance, the people, the rank of importance of people in their life, and you're not up there in the top ranks where you should be, especially when this is something very special to you, and he just didn't show up for you. No, friend. It was good that you got rid of him, but not sending that to his mama. I could be wrong. Moms out there, speak in the comments. Would you like that? What talk to me, y'all. Talk to me, friends. Is that okay? I really don't feel like that's okay, because that's disrespectful to the girls in the images. Like, that's real messed up. Because what? I would hope he wouldn't send and show his friends. That's another thing, because the guys in my job be showing me pictures of girls all day. They be like, oh, look at this, because they think I'm one of the guys. And I just be like, like, why are you showing me this? Like, it makes me think of, okay, you're showing me this. You gonna show your guy friends this. Like, that's what I think of. It's just like, no, don't do that. Don't show girls pictures to other people. That is for your eyes only. And I literally had to talk to these guys, and they don't listen. I'd be like, especially when some young girls come in, like, they're legal, but they're still young. They're not my age, like, I'm young. But if I see a 18, 21-year-old, they're babies to me. I'm not going to look at them. And they be like, look at that. You see that? You see that? I'm just like, no, I don't see that, because I'm not a P word. Like, why? Why are you looking? Like, what are you doing? And I'd be like, you can't do that. Don't do that. And they'd be like, nah, I was looking. Like, respectfully, at your big age, you should know how to respect women. You should know how to turn your head. Look once. Don't look again. There's this girl at the gym. She be wearing pink, and she knows she got a fatty. She knows. She know. And I look once. I can't look again. I be on I be in my own zone, and I be like, my eyes be like, oh, I didn't look again. Forgive me. Like, literally, you have to turn your head. You cannot be looking, bruh. Just kill the visual. Like, don't look at it. So yeah, friend, no, he was wrong. You was wrong. And I understand why the family was just like, I don't like her, because I know it was extra more, because you Spanish girl. I know it was more, girl. I can imagine how that went, girl. I feel you on that. I don't need closure. Not from you. I got closure for myself, boo. I'm good. I'm fine over here. Living good, living great. Feeling great, feeling good. How about you, honey? Yeah, like this video. Follow all the creators. Support me and buy the merch. How you doing? And subscribe.